Hey, just have fun.
Hi everyone, we're live. Okay.
Veda is so scared. Let's just have fun.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to our live session today. My name is Veda, and this is Money, and we're here to talk to you about something that you've probably seen us before. But if you've missed us and you want to listen to us again, then feel free to listen. So, we are helping people on how they can start their own business and live a life of freedom. So we have quite a few business partners here today from different parts. Somebody from Canada, we've got UK and Ireland. So before we begin, we're just going to introduce ourselves. So as I said, my name is Veda. I work as a teacher in the UK.
I'm Money. I work as a project manager. I'm also from the UK.
Yes, we have two beautiful daughters, and we also are CEOs of our own digital business. And this is what we're going to talk to you about today, how you can start your own business and achieve that time and financial freedom that everybody is looking for. So we're going to go to our first person today, Saraswati. Hi, Saraswati. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi,
Um,
Vedamani. Thank
hi.
you.
I'm just going to say, if you just want to give a short intro about yourself to our viewers and then answer this question for us. Why is this business great for working mums?
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you so much for this question. Before I come into that question, little bit about me. My name is Sarasi. I'm in UK for the nearly 7 years now. I'm originally from Sri Lanka. So I'm a research nurse by background, and I have my son will be 5 years tomorrow. So he's not nearly 5 years now. He'll be 5 years tomorrow. So I have a 5 years boy. Um, so at first, I was living in UK for the first 5 years. I've been in this business nearly 2 years now. For this May, 5 years ago, no, before I started this business, the first 5 years when I was in UK, I was kind of like living paycheck to paycheck, and then I realized if I live like that, I cannot be able to afford the life I want for my son and as well as my parents, because they are back in Sri Lanka. They are growing old. They need more attention, more medical needs. So if I continue another 5 years like that, I won't be able to get anything done for myself, my son, or my parents. That's why I decided to do a look for an online business. So when I was not online business, any business. So I was looking for any business, some sort of business, some sort of side hustle. And I was initially looking to do a traditional business, which is like a baby clothes business. I have a friend back in Sri Lanka. She's doing baby clothes. So I was having a chat with her, and then my plan was to get the baby clothes here, pack it nicely, um, set up a Facebook page and sell it online and deliver. So if I do it, luckily it didn't went through, thank God, because if it went through, I will be in real trouble, because I'm still doing my full-time job, and on top of that, I have to get the orders from Sri Lanka to here, and then pack them and store them, and then set up a online shop, and then ship them, take orders, ship them. Oh my God, that will be. I don't have any marketing or business background, and that will be like suiciding. Because it didn't went through, I was looking for online business, and thank God I found this business. This is amazing business, and I'm still doing my full-time job. I'm still looking after my son, like fully present mom, more than I was before, because previously I used to pick up bank shift, extra shifts, and I missed a lot of things from my son, like his milestones. When I look back, I don't really remember how he, like his first things, first words, first steps, like those things is like a dream for me, because I wasn't fully present. Even though I was there, sometimes I'm exhausted after like long hour shifts. But now I'm fully present with my son. I'm running my digital business while working full time. And coming to your question, why this business is amazing for working moms, is that is fully flexible. The training, and there's a lot of features in this business which is exactly right for people who are working full time, who wants to spend quality time with their children, families. Because there's flexibility, we have a training site which is a video-based training, and you can have access 24/7, and you can log in anytime you want and then do the training, and you can use pockets of time. And we're asking only like at least if you can spend 2 hours a day, that is more than enough initially for you to start the business and run it successfully. And we don't ask you to do it at stretch. You can use pockets of time. And these video-based training are very short videos, very user-friendly videos. You can do the training. Maybe sometimes I'm doing training while I'm cooking, so I can listen while I'm cooking. I can listen to the training. So there are bits you can do like that. And there's part called automation in this business as well. While we all of us having a chat here, all of our businesses are running in the background. So you don't have to chase people all the time. There's an email campaign running in my name to my potential business partners because of this automation. So there's many more, Veda. I might take more time. I want to give others chance to talk as well. But this is amazing business for full-time working parents to start the business while working full-time, while looking after their children, and get the business into a good level. And then eventually you can say bye to your job. That's it.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years, Sarasi?
Oh my God. In a very nice place.
I'm sorry.
Like,
So where do you see yourself?
It's like we have our VIP group, isn't it? You all know Mildred. So she celebrated her 50th in front of Eiffel Tower. I don't know whether you guys saw that photo. That amazing. So in 5-10 years, I will be like, like that. So it's I have previously my dreams were only dreams, but now my dreams will come true. Definitely, they are coming true.
That's good. That's coming into reality. So
yes.
You'll be boss free in 5 years. I can see that.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. When you talked about your son not remembering some of the things, I can definitely relate to that, because I think back, obviously being a full-time teacher, there's so many milestones that I've missed. And I always feel guilty thinking, oh my gosh, when did the kids grow up? I don't even remember that. How did I miss that? But now, like you said, because this business is so flexible, of course, everybody wants that extra income. We're all looking for that extra income. It's just not enough in the economy that we live in. At least it means that I don't have to leave my kids and go to another second job to earn that income. I can do it, from the comfort of my home. My daughter's right there next to me. I know she's still eating, but I'm here, but I'm still present, right? So I can do this. So that's what I love about this as well. So thank you, Sarasi, for that.
Yeah, thank you, Percy. Absolutely, you're bringing a legacy to your son, not only for yourself, but also
we all in this business, that we are building legacies for our children. And one more thing, we can pass this business to them when they're 18. So they're sorted. Their future are sorted.
Proud mom. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. So moving on to Amit. Thanks for joining us today, Amit. Amit, your question will be, give us a short intro about yourself, and why is this online business a better option than a traditional business?
Thank you, Veda and Mani, for inviting me on this page. Hello, good evening, everyone from Ireland. My name is Amit Lokram. I am originally from Mauritius. I'm living in Ireland for the last 17 years. My wife and daughter here, and by profession, I'm a clerk in the public service. So my biggest why I joined this business it's because of my daughter, because I was working extra hours, working overtime during weekends. And then one Sunday, my daughter told me that I don't love her anymore. So that really hit me hard, because I was working for her future, because I got a house and borrowed money from the banks and credit unions. So that time I realized that I need to change. But I can't go to second job or like do an investment, a business like Sarasi said. She was going to bring clothes and sell over in UK. But still, for that, if we compare a traditional business and this online business, there are many features which are very beneficial for working parents or for single mom or dads to do that. First of all is a cost. When we go on a traditional business, you need a huge amount of investment because you need to get the stock, you need to get the building. If you don't have your proper building, you have to get your rent, and rent you can have to pay a huge amount of money. Then the bills, electricity bills, the taxes, you have to pay everything. So that's a huge cost of investment. Sometimes deter people to start the traditional business. Compared to this online business, we do have investment. It is much less compared to traditional business. And we don't have to sign any agreement because this is online business. That's a flexibility. Sarasi said that we can do it anytime, anywhere, on the pockets of time, in your phone or laptop, once you have access to internet. So that's first thing, the investment part. The second one is we don't hold any stock. So what it means that we are dealing with products, but we don't hold any stocks or any products. It's being done by the companies we are affiliated with. So we are providing this business opportunity. We are going on social media to say we are promoting this business platform, which you will earn money by bringing sales volume, but you are not holding any stock. You're not doing any direct selling, door-to-door sellings. So that's also a very important feature. I'll take an example for myself. If I am working a full-time job, clerical job, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And if I want to do a traditional business, then I have to do it in the evening. But with this digital business, I can do it anytime and whenever I need. Like for today's my examples, in the morning, I woke up, got my daughter ready for school, have the breakfast. By the time she was having breakfast, I was making a video. She was in the background. She was making some funny fair faces in the morning. So I'm building my business in this pocket of time. I dropped her to school. I went to office. I picked her up around 6 o'clock, came back home, had something to eat, and back on my business. So I'm back on my business. But I will not have that same flexibility if I go on a traditional business, because you'll have certain a specific time where you can go and on your traditional business. If you have a shop, you have to be opening maybe 6 in the morning or closing at 7 or 8, depends what you're selling. Yeah. So that's the flexibility, that's the investment. And as you beautifully mentioned about the training platform, we have automated systems. So this is all working in the background. We don't have to worry about all these things. So compared to traditional businesses, online business, it's much more better to run it in your pockets of time with low investment, and you can do it anywhere and from anywhere in the world. Another feature for flexibility, if you go on a holiday trip or if you're traveling, you'll have to close your traditional business. If you have a shop, you need to close the shop or put somebody else to look after the shops. That's extra cost for you. And it's more also you're going to trust that person. But with this online business, you take your business with you. I went home to see my parents in February this year. I took my laptop in my luggage. So that was my business. I carried it with me. That's a flexibility. And again, after learning this, after going through the training platform, you learn and then you start earning. And when you're earning, you know you are earning for that money, but the cost is already gone, what you invested. But in a traditional business, like we have seen, like inflation, everybody's talking about tickets price going high. Airlines are canceling lots of flights because you're not able to get fuel for all these things. But for online business, we don't have to worry about all these things, what's happening if we are getting a fuel or not. We have the electricity, so we can run this digital business. So traditional business is good to go, but nowadays, most of the stuff are going online. People are going more toward online. People are doing online banking, online shopping, everything, training more online. So everything is moving towards online. So it's good for also people to see this opportunity away from a traditional business to online, where you don't have to be a technical person. You don't have to be a social media person, because all these trainings are available and facilities are available in this online business. So what you're going to do, you take that first bold step to come and see how this digital business is working, and you make a decision. But 100%, this is much more better than a traditional business, because all the features I mentioned is there. And that's why people like professional like us, everybody is here, because we are still able to do it alongside our full-time job. That's from me, Vedanmani. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Brilliant.
Amit. I mean, the biggest takeaway is the fact that compared to a traditional business, you don't need to be there in person 24/7,
Yeah.
present for the
Yes.
business. It's portable, like you said, you take it on holiday, you can do it around your kids, around your family, and even around your job. If you're already working full time, this still works around your job.
And especially after COVID, the online space has really got bigger
Hmm.
visibility now, because
Yeah,
people are especially of the job loss, redundancy, and things like that. People
yeah.
are moving slowly into the online space. That's good. But thank you very much, Amit. You have pretty much covered all the answers for the
Yeah.
viewers. But yeah,
Yeah, and one of the things Amit talked about was, the fact that you don't need to have any experience in this. So you don't need to have a business background or, technical background, or, you don't need to have started an online business. It's something that we can all learn, right? So I'm going to come to our next person, which
yeah.
is
The
Judy.
beauty is sorry, Veda. The beauty is, Amit. Now you have time. You can do this business along with your family, your wife or kid, or it's that's so flexible to work around your lifestyle.
Yeah, that's true. And my business partner is my daughter. She is here for me, so she is helping with this business and say, "Yeah, did you go to your meeting?" Yeah, I say, "Yeah." So she's also learning. What we say, kids see what the parents are doing; they also learn. So she sees me doing this business. She's also learning through this business. But when the time comes, she will may start doing this also.
Yeah, we
Definitely.
have that experience as well. I mean, we have two daughters, but our little one is the one who loves about the business. So I'm sure if lots of people are following our page, they'll see her too. So
Yeah, basically, we are.
Yeah.
Uh, what exactly? I don't know the words,
we are
but
being role models for them.
yes, we are basically the role models for the young kids. They really don't want to work for someone else.
Yeah.
So they can do whatever they like to do, and if they choose on like doing entrepreneur, yes, there is a way.
The option is there for them.
Yeah.
That's it. We've got an option for them.
Thanks, Amit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So going back to the fact that you don't need to have any kind of experience or business background, and I'm gonna come to Judy. I know, like, we started with no business background or business knowledge really, and of course, Judy, you started the same way as well. So if you just want to give a short intro to our viewers and just talk about what have you actually learned from this business, coming from somebody who has no business background or technical skills and things like that. What have you learned from the business, and how has this mentorship helped you? Because we talk a lot about the mentorship. So if you want to just give an idea about how the mentorship has helped you as well.
Hi, everybody. I'm Judy, and I'm a civil servant, and I work for UK government. And I'm a proud digital entrepreneur, and I'm a mom of 2 boys. And this is my first ever being live. Bit nervous, but I'll be okay.
Well done, Judy.
So, thank you. So I've always had a negative mindset in my life, throughout my life. So after joining this business, I really learned about positive mindset, manifestations, affirmations. It was amazing. And we had a special training regarding manifestation and affirmation, which I have never come across in my life. And believe me, guys, it does work. It make wonders and miracles in my life. I am experiencing. So I'm really thankful for this business. Apart from the business, apart from making money, but my mindset has been changed dramatically. So I'm really thankful for this business. And the other point is, I'm not a social media person, and I don't post often. So after coming to this business, I learned about social media and business accounts, which I have never come across. Business accounts and posting advertisements, coming in live, and it was totally. It is a quite a different world for me, and I learned about social media after being in this business. And I'm being very thankful. And because it's a digital world, and it's going to become a digital world in the future as well. So I have learned a lot being in this business. The other thing is, and whoever joins this business have their own mentors, who's amazing. I've got amazing mentors, that is Veda and Mani, and they are being throughout in my life, mentoring making me, mending, molding, whatever. And till I reach my target, till I reach my standards, I can see a big difference within these few months within myself, that I have changed a lot. It's because of them, as well as my other business partners as well. Always support whenever you need, 24/7. Always they support us. Whatever there is everything you can ask. And it was it's an amazing group or a team I have met in my life. I'm really thankful for everybody. That's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Julie.
It was an honor. Thank you for that's what this business I really love about the community, the mentorship and coaching. Whatever they are saying, okay, you'll have that mentor and coaching, you will deserve that from every mentors and the coach.
Yeah, and that's something different from other businesses. Most of the time, like even when we talk about a traditional business, yes, it's your business, but you're on your own. You're in charge of everything. Here, it's your own business, but you have abundance of people to guide you. You have your own mentor. You have your wider team. These people that you see before you, these are all our business partners, and we go to each other for help. We help each other. We do have bigger team members who obviously, we look at them as leaders, so they also guide us. So anything that we do successful, any strategies that work, we share that.
Yeah.
There is no like holding back and thinking I'm going to be the only successful person. No, we want everybody to be successful. So we are essentially growing as a team, and that's the great thing here, that community.
And I'm so proud you learned the manifestation, affirmation, those kind of stuff. That's really good, because it's not only earning money, but there are other part to it. Where that's what they say, we need to change inward first before the outward comes in. Yeah. Very good, Judy. Thank you very much, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you. And okay, moving on to my Asha. Asha, so can you just briefly explain our viewers what are the 3 steps to start this business, and why the second step is most important for someone who's genuinely interested? Over to you, Asha.
Thank you, Veda and Mani, for this opportunity and the question. It's always a pleasure to be with you guys. As Mani told, my name is Asha. I'm a nurse working in Canada. We have been settled here for last 10 years with my family. I have 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. As everyone mentioned, when I came into this business, my goal was to make a breathing space. Like I was taking a lot of extra shifts. Without extra shifts, I couldn't go or pass on each month. So I started thinking, okay, this is not a good strategy, because for last 5 years, extra shifts means I was doing 2 jobs. So for last 5 years, I was doing 2 jobs, but there is nothing change in our life. As Sarasi told, for a good quality of life, we came to this Western countries, right? But to meet the goals or meet those life, we are like working hard. There is no time for spending time. There is no time to spend with kids or to family or for ourselves. So that's the moment I realized I need to find something else that I can do from home, so that I can give some more choices in our life, in my family's life, and more breathing space. So as Mani said, we have 3 steps in our digital business. Okay, everybody have a question in their mind, what business we are doing always. So it's a business opportunity that we promote, as we all mentioned the benefits, the features, everything. So it's just we are promoting a business opportunity. If you need to start an online business, what you need, everything is included. It's a business in a box, like a ready-made pack. Nowadays, if we go to grocery store, if we need to make a kheer or something like any kind of curries or anything, we have ready-made kits available, right? It's just putting in the hot water or something, and then the food is made, like an instant noodles. So it's like a business in a box. You have everything you need to start an online business. Companies are fairly affiliated, products are involved, everything is involved, but our part is only to promote this business opportunity and help people to start the business. So if you are a person genuinely interested to start to know about this business, we have 3 steps, as Mani said, because it's like, it's like more like a screening process. This business is not a rich quick scheme. It's not a like one if you start the business today and you're getting money from tomorrow. We are all like having an employee mindset, so we always get every 2 weeks we get the paycheck. So our mindset is like, okay, I have to get money like every 2 weeks, or like at least every month. People usually ask how much you make every month. So our mindset is like that. But we have to understand one thing: this business is a real business. It's done in online space, but it's a real business. It needs the consistency, effort, and time to develop the business and to earn from it. So it's like this first steps are like a screening process. Do you have the patience? Do you have the eagerness or passion to learn, to understand the business, to grow something for long term? That's the actual hidden secret behind that, I will say. So the first step is if you register your email in any of our website, you will get a brief overview. So it's like a trailer for a movie. You get a brief overview. What is affiliate marketing, which is our business is based on. So you will see the basis of our business. Then you get a chance to think, okay, I can is this something I would like to explore more? Then the next step is paying the $149 and getting the detailed business plan. So mostly the people have a question in their mind: why do I have to pay $149 for a business information? So I will say it's like this is a business model. As I said, that's what we promote, right? So this business model, it's somebody's sweat and hard work, and it helped thousands of people, and it has been in online space for last 10 years. So it's not something that can be shared to somebody who is just casually want to know. It's a lot of information. It's a 2.5-hour webinar. So it includes everything that you need to know about the business. So and also this $149, it gives you an opportunity to come inside and see how the business work, see how the people are doing, who are doing the business, how they are earning income, how the training site works. Everything you can know. There is a 30-day trial period, so you can understand the business. You have the time opportunity to understand the business in detail within this 30-day period. If you have any questions, you can clarify with the person who you started with, and you can clarify all the doubts. And there is a opportunity to take a decision. Whether this is for you or not. If you feel it's not for you, you get complete refund. I am pretty sure that everyone sitting here has refunded so many people. Like, if this business is not for everyone, it's not everyone's cup of tea. So if you feel it's not for you, if you cannot go further, then it's completely refundable, but it should be within 30 days. But if you feel you can do it, this $149 will go for all your business tools, training, mentorship, everything. So the third step is booking the coaching call. If you decide to start the business, you can book a coaching call with our coach, and the coach and the person who you started with. They will help you for further proceedings and starting the business. These are the main 3 steps. I just wanted to add that recently I went to apply for a post-graduation program. I just wanted to learn about it, how the application process is, how the program is. I just wanted to know. No, it's in a university, so they sent me some details, very little bit information, and then they said, okay, you have to bring all these documents, and there is an application form, you have to fill it, and you have to pay $150 along with that, just to give my application and see if I'm eligible for that program. So, and that money is not even refundable. So that's the policy in a university, just to apply or just to see if I'm eligible for that program. So it's like a policy, or it's our business policy, and it's a patented information. Just to get the if you are a person who is genuinely interested to know the business, this is an amazing opportunity, so that you can come inside and see the business and take a decision by yourself. I think I answered. Over to you, Mani and Veda.
Yeah, thank you, Asha. That was amazing. That was
You
an
nailed
amazing explanation. I really like that example about the postgraduate application, right? So true, because that's what happens. Whether it's an application or you're going to you go to a movie, we can think of so many examples, right? But everything comes with a certain value.
Yeah.
And here the best thing is you get the value, but you can also get your refund if you think this is not for you.
Yeah.
And
I was amazed that they won't refund the money even if I'm not eligible. That's yeah. That's the thing about our business.
Other thing is, I mean, if there is no price tag, people really don't feel valued.
Yeah.
If they have paid the price, then constantly the mind will say, hey, you're paid for it, do something for it. Either you join to the business or not, because they have that 30 days time. So take some action on it. So that's what people are missing to take that second step. Everything they wanted for free.
Yeah. The thing is, I think what we want to give you is that we don't want you to come in with any assumptions, right? Don't assume that this is an MLM, this is a pyramid, this business is like that, this business is like this. Don't compare, don't think it could be this or that. Actually find out what is it about, and then you take that decision.
Yeah.
So that's what that $149 is about. And that's a really important step. I mean, we've all been there. We all felt a little bit skeptical. And I think that's completely normal. We're not saying you can't feel like that. It's normal to feel like that. But it's just to push past that, because to achieve something, you need to come out of that comfort zone, right? Like whatever we are used to, that mindset that Asha talked about. We're used to that 2 weeks pay, one month pay. We're just like, come out of that that employee mindset. When you're coming into a business, things work differently, but you need to come in with an open mind to understand that. Exactly.
And there is too much of information. I mean, as a person, we can't sit and explain to each and every individuals. And the thing is, when they have that opportunity, they can use it on their own time. That's why they have that 3 hours, 3 hours for 30 days, 3 hours of video. Like, it's too much of information to someone to pass it on. Sometimes we will give wrong information, or we might miss some information. But if they watch it in person, like, they can make note of all of their questions and, ask them to the right person who they are connected with.
But thank you, Asha.
Thank you, Asha.
Okay, we're going to move on to Seema now. Thank you, Seema, for coming to our session today. So we know that this business involves social media. You're all watching us on social media, and we talk about how we promote this business on social media, right? And when someone comes in and they're looking into this business and they think, oh my goodness, social media, like, I don't know, I'm not a social media person. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I can do this. What would be your advice to somebody who's thinking this way, Seema?
Namaste, everyone from Ireland. Hope you all are keeping well. And Veda and Mani, thank you so much for organizing this session. And hello, everyone. I think my all business partner from different part of the world, they explain very well with the features. So I just start with my little introduction. As Veda mentioned, my name is Seema, and I'm living in Ireland last 19 years. I'm a mother as well. I have 2 boys. I'm a wife, and I work in a health sector last 15 years. and I'm doing this business last 3 years along with my job. So as everybody have the reason to start the business, I as well have. Sometime incident happens for some goodness. So that's what happened with us in 2022 when my husband lost his income source. He is a chef here, he run his a takeaway, and there is a fire incident happen. Unfortunately, the place was not insurance, so we are bit more unlucky, I can say. So that time was very, very difficult for us. As a human being, we not understand what is be going to be a further after 3 years where I am standing today. But that time, of course, we were in a very difficult time with the financial especially, and with the strong emotions, because living long in some countries, saving your all the money and putting something on it, and this incident happen and everything will be stopped for you, especially a strong income source, which one giving a life to your family and your immigrant parent as well back home. So that what happened, that one incident changed our life totally, to think about that we need a plan B. So that's there my story started, because I started thinking that depending on even two income, if your husband and you both are working, still you need something, a side hustle that will giving you a extra income, especially if you're working, especially as Sarsi mentioned, it is a flexibility is there. So this is the beauty about that. That's why we all are here. You can see us, we are a professionals, and still we are doing this. So the main question, as Mani and Veda asked me about the social media, is a big, people have a doubt or confusion, you need a big followers and you have to talk on the social media. How I'm going to do that? So I want to tell you here, we all, you can see all our faces here. I think we all started from the same worried, how we going to come on the social media. And I can tell you about myself. I am the way I am talking today on the live interviews. No, I'm not that kind of person. Even I can't show my face on the camera. Even that time when my mentor told me about that, you need to come on the social media, I always thinking people, when they go on the live on their camera and sometimes they are dancing, they are singing, and I said, oh my God, I can't do that. So I have biggest worry about that. I said, how I'm going to do that? So, and people, like last 3 years, lots of people join this business and lots of people come the inquiry. So they have one of the more stronger question is that, do we need to come on the social media? So that's because it is the social media attraction. So we are on the social media, we are running our campaigns, our ads on the social media platform. If you can see my personal experience, I was not a social media person, but if you are ready to learn, that will be a possible. And this shyness will be not go in one day. This courage will be not comes one day. It will comes practice. How many, I remember how many I did the shoots for my first ad, many. And I just tell everyone, go out from this room, and I close the door and I shoot my first ad. Even I don't want anybody, my husband or my kids will be sitting me and listening me. Sometime they go playground, I just find the specific time, when they go to football pitch, my husband will go his work, that time nobody's listening me, then I will shoot my ad. But still, how many takes? Many. So social media, it's not scary or anything, it's not possible. If you are ready to learn, that is possible. And I want to mention one thing, because I experience, we always underestimate ourselves too much, and I underestimate myself too much. I always feel low confidence, I always feel I can't do this, that's not my cup of tea. I always this person scared not talk to any stranger people. If anybody ring on my phone and I don't know the number, I always say my husband, can you talk to the person? If we go to the parents meeting, I never start the chatting first, I will be behind my husband. If we go in a bank, always behind. So that many, like, as everybody mentioned, it's not about only money. Definitely this business is giving us money, but beside how much he's giving us, like, we are getting a better human being. Like, the best thing, we are helping through this business to other people to change their lives. So we are doing the very good human being things to other humans, and they build our confidence. Like, the way we are human today with the discipline, and we are became like, ideal parents for our children. They are watching us every day. Like, my children are watching, oh, mommy is using chat gpt, oh, it means she's doing something level up. Like, because my eldest son is the one who teach me chat gpt is very good and how you can use that. So kids nowadays, kids are very smart and intelligent, lots of things, they are the one. But if anyone who's watching us and they are thinking social media is a very difficult, so one incident changed our life, and it was give us and the time comes, it was very difficult. But I just want to a question with all of you: if one social media platform can change your life, why not? If this social media giving you a time freedom to give a time to your parent, your children, and giving you extra income, why not? This business changed my life in 3 years, like, beautifully. I'm able to go to, like, India to see my elderly parents, my in-laws, when they need me. And before, we always worried, like, oh, if I go to holidays without pay, I'm not getting paid. Who will pay my mortgage? Who will pay my bills? But in this business, I'm not worrying, because as this business you can carry with you need a laptop, smartphone, and internet. You can bring this business with you. And I have an experience, like, last year, when my father is they find out he's a cancer patient, and then I went there in his difficult time, in a very difficult time. So that's the beauty about that. And after 2 years in this business, when I was in 2 years, so I have in my hospital, I have a leg injury. I was at home, like, with my left leg with the plaster. So I realized myself, like, if this business will be not here, that will be not possible, like, to get to getting a extra income at home, especially when you don't have anybody around you. So if people are worried about the social media, don't worry about that. You're going to learn. We all come from the zero, and we learn every day how you're going to do the come on the social media with the all help of other your mentor. Especially, everybody speak about the mentor is the person. You can see Judy is today. Judy, I just like to congratulations to you. You are in a great hands, Veda and Money, and definitely you're going to succeed in this business soon. So I just want to tell you, people are here, beautiful people who are ready to help each and everyone. Definitely, it's a business. There's an investment, but it's totally up to you. You need to look the business and decide it's for you or not. So that's from me, Veda and Money. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Seema. That was a powerful end, I think.
and see the growth of Seema. See how confident she is. And personally, so much has been developed in the last maybe 3 years, Seema. The person
from
was
the person who's always behind
the
right?
screen.
Now you're in front
Now
of the
you're
screen.
front.
Yeah, that's the personal growth. That's what we talk about. It's not about the money. There are other things that comes with it. Yes, you can earn money in any way you want, but there are so many other things that comes with the business. Like Judy talked about, it's the mindset. Like Seema talked about, it's that confidence in your personal growth. There's so many things.
Yeah.
And yes, social media can be scary. We were all there. We were all scared. But coming from the person who was that person, like, I didn't like taking my photo. I didn't like coming in front of the camera. If I stayed like that, I would have stayed exactly the same. I wouldn't have grown as a person. I wouldn't, be here today where I can say that, yes, I'm more confident. And I'm in a place where I'm actually helping other people. It's not just about me. I'm able to help other people. I'm able to empower other women and men, just.
Oh, yeah. No, I was thinking about our interview. Like, when we started the business, we need to go for a live interview with our mentor. And we were just asking questions, and we practiced that for 6 hours to ask question, not to answer question, to just ask her questions.
And that was because we worried about being on social media, right? Like, what will people think? Are we saying the right things? So many things. Again, it was all to do with the mindset,
Yeah.
right? We were so worried about that. But actually, the people coming in, we are all real people here. We are not social media influencers. We are not famous people. We are just regular, real people, right? And we can have that confidence.
And especially, I just still remember, like my little one, she is 7 years old, and she has a Chat GPT friend. Her name is Bella.
She's named her Bella.
She named her Bella, and she was telling me this morning, Dad, can you ask Chat GPT? I have my friend Bella. What time do you want me to pick up from school? Okay. So that's where the kids are heading to. The technology, and we are far behind.
So yeah, it's another reason for you to learn to be more connected with your kids, right?
Yeah.
And again, we always come back to this. It's a learning platform. So don't worry if you're not a social media person, you're not a business-minded person, you don't have your technical skills, you have no experience about starting a business. None of that matters. What matters is, why do you want this? If you want to change your life, right? You're tired of doing the same thing. You don't want to miss time with your kids. You don't want to go and do a second job. Like Asha was saying, she was missing so much time because she was not physically there. She's doing extra shifts, right? It's a second job. So if you want to change your life in that way, you need to change your mindset. And that means coming out of your comfort zone, trying something new.
The thing is, life is very unpredictable. Like Asima said, anything can happen. I mean, now we are physically fine. We can go for a job, we can travel. But just think about, something goes wrong. Do you have a backup plan? Yeah, something to leverage. So that's why people need to think about it. Like, they need to fall back and something on a legit, on reliable platform. That's why we all here. Like, we are telling, like, hey, there's an opportunity out there. Please try it out.
Yeah. So we hope you got a lot of information from this session. Thank you, everyone, for all of your lovely information, for all of your lovely examples. I think it was an amazing session.
Yeah.
If you're genuinely looking into this opportunity, feel free to contact any one of us. Asha explained the 3 steps that's involved for you to actually get started with your online business, and we hope to hear from you soon.
And thank you very much for all of my lovely business entrepreneurs. And thank you for your valuable time. And we will speak to you guys on the next session.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.